What's up? I'm Ashley, and we're gonna break down the trailer for From Season 3, Episode 4. So let's get into it. But first, there is another trailer, so if you want to see my theories on that, let me know in the comments.
That was the day that I met the boy in white.
You know the boy in white.
It's titled There and Back Again. Boyd is forced to make a tough decision when newcomers arrive in town at nightfall. Victor unearths memories from the past in hopes of finding answers. From the trailer, it looks like Donna and Boyd are at Colony House. Victor is telling Sarah, so many things are changing here. Donna over there crying, saying, why can't they leave us alone? With Boyd trying to console her. The woman who was mad at Fatima for hogging up the bathroom gets hurt. Randall is saying everyone is afraid of dying, but I don't think that's the worst thing that can happen to you here. And the monster is taunting Boyd, saying you can't save them all. The first thing I want to know is, why is it dark and Boyd is at Colony House? Isn't he supposed to be on the bus? Didn't he want to switch places with Randall? So why is he at Colony House? This is what he wanted. So why is he not on the bus? And we know that it was almost dark because he was ringing that bell talking about it's time to go in the house. Even Jim ran outside gathering his kids together to make them go in the house. So why is Boyd peeking out the window at Colony House? What could have happened between that time of him asking Randall to switch and he now being at Colony House? Could the ambulance had appeared all of a sudden? And that's why he's not on the bus? I don't know, but whatever happened, Randall did what he was asked to do because you can see the bus behind Randall. And from this angle, it seems like the distance is about right and he's standing in front of the station. Now, why is he standing outside at night? I don't know. He's unhinged. But I have a feeling that something probably lured him outside. And I think at least one of the things were the cicadas because we see him on the ground again freaking out. But then again, also, it could just be that he is very unhinged. He probably saw the ambulance outside and probably saw one of the EMTs get attacked because someone is over there dead on the ground. So he probably saw that happen. So he ran out and thought he was going to do something. The monsters said, you thought, and started making him see the cicadas again. They probably have full control over his mind and they reminded him of that. He probably doesn't even regret running out there like that, which is probably why he's saying in the trailer, people always talk about how afraid they are of dying, but I don't think that's the worst thing that can happen to you here. He could mean getting possessed, and this could be after he went outside and got attacked by those cicadas and surrounded by the monsters. I don't think he died. I think they let him go and reminded him before he got up and left that we control you. I don't think it was Randall's time to go. We're not saying RIP right now. Donna is breaking down and she want to know, why can't the monsters leave them alone? Because they can't. It's in their blood. It's what they do. What's wrong with her? It seems like the monsters attacked Colony House. When they were both looking out the window, they probably saw the monsters coming. I think this scene with these two monsters are at Colony House because to me, it looks like it's the same field Fatima was in eating that rotten food. But then again, I don't know. It's kind of tricky. This woman right here with the gun was in the ambulance. But then again, it doesn't look like the same location where the tree was. She could have made her way over there some way, the same way Boyd made his way over there when he's supposed to be over there on the bus. But she just don't know. Those bullets, not gonna work. I think when she was shooting, she accidentally shot through the door, and that's how homegirl got shot. The girl who was rushing Fatima out the bathroom is hurt now. Now would you look at that? How would she like it if somebody said, stop bleeding on the couch. Get up. I want to sit down. How would she like it then? Huh? I don't care if she did apologize. And also, really quick, notice how the monsters that are around Randall are different from the ones with this lady with the gun. So that's one reason why I'm thinking it's two different places. She's at Colony House while he's in front of the station. And also the scene with Boyd and that monster with the keys in his face could be a totally different scene. Maybe the ambulance was driven somewhere else. And that's how Boyd ran into her. Elgin is staring off into La La Land again. He's probably seen skeleton form Fatima again. If we don't hurry up and get any answers about Elgin and what he's been seeing, and his whole connection with Fatima and old lady Tilly, I'ma be upset. Victor made Sarah help him make the fort he wanted to make so he could tell her a story. I don't know why there had to be a fort involved in order for a story to be told, but there it go. They're rushing to take it down though, So I wonder what happened. I'm guessing during this story he was telling her there was a flashback, and that's why in the trailer we see young Victor and the boy in white. Before they build the fort, it seems like Sarah has questions, rightfully so, because she was just over there trying to mind her business, trying to piece back together that little gnome thing that her brother gave her that Kenny broke. Then here come Victor knocking at the door with his suitcase, talking about, "Can I come in? Do you have bed sheets? Because we're going to build a fort and I'm going to tell you a story." But he tells her, "We have to remember what's missing." He also told her, "So many things are changing here." Maybe he's thinking once he tells her this story, it'll bring back some memories. And we'll probably find out what's inside of that suitcase that was buried. We've seen this dummy before in the cave, I believe, but now some man in a grandpa sweater is holding it and controlling it. So I wonder what it got it saying and who is holding this dummy. This also could be in Victor's story and during the flashback. Boyd goes to the ambulance and he's looking for the keys, but the monster has them. You thought? She's all like, "Looking for these?" Shaking them in his face. Now, when she does this, Boyd reaches inside of his pocket for something, and I know he's not reaching for no gun because he already know it's not gonna work. So I'm thinking maybe he has a talisman in his pocket and he's thinking he's gonna wave it in her face and she'll walk away. Now, my question is, was this before or after he went to Colony House? And was he somehow able to get these keys away from this monster? And he drove this ambulance to Colony House with the same lady who we saw outside of Colony House shooting her gun at the monsters. She probably thought she could take him with that gun, but Boyd ran in the house and left her because he knew better. But where is Tabitha in all this? Do y'all think she really made it back? Did she somehow end up somewhere else? When she got out the ambulance, maybe she ended up in another version of Fromville. And Henry better be alive. But that's pretty much it. Let me know all your theories down in the comments so we can talk about it. And if you haven't already and want to see more videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.